Hey, welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Ivy Hartman here with KayOss designer Amy Johnson, who has added a lot of color options to the lines that you're producing now.
Yes.
You're wearing some, we were alluding to these behind us before we went to break. You were always into the fabric and certain color and the movement of the fabric, but now we're leaning a different way, and color takes on a whole new meaning in some ways.
True. I don't know if it's leaning a different way.
Okay.
I'm just understanding it better of why I'm attracted to certain fabrics and colors. And I really want to bring that out to my clients. So what I'm doing is I'm slowly developing this, but there's different energies that are with each chakra of the body. And based on the colors that you wear can help expand those areas and areas of your life that you want to improve. So, for instance, I've been working a lot on the 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra, and it's all about being completely authentic. So if your head and your heart and your vocal is all connected, then you're truly representing your true self to society. So that's what I've been working on, to just be completely congruent and authentic. And it's interesting because there's a lot of blue in my line this season that's going to go on the runway. And I didn't really, when I'm shopping, I'm just picking out fabrics, and then I get home and it all comes together, and then I realized it, and I was like, wow. So I would really like to expand on that. I've been studying it for a couple years and just see where it goes and see if I can help clients even past the fashion and just other parts of their life.
I love this one, and then eventually we have some pictures too that show the backs of these, because it's a nice drape and then it has this open back on it. And people will get a chance to see this on the runway March 23rd. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this dress was actually inspired by my trip to Argentina. I take an inspirational trip every February, and I went to Buenos Aires to learn how to tango, which was amazing. And this dress was inspired from my trip there because it has great movement. It has the open, beautiful back, which a lot of the dancers like to do in Argentina. And then it has the cowl, so it really just has a lot of movement, and it really works with all body types, so I love it.
Yeah, and the fabric does. It's very forgiving, and it has a lot of,
And I'm doing all different fabrics. I have a lot of one-of-a-kind fabrics, so clients can come to the studio and they can actually pick out their fabric, and I'll make it for them, and then they have the only one in the world. So.
Other favorites of yours that'll be on the runway for the Glow Fashion Show?
So I love prints. I love flowers. Flowers represent the original creation of life. So a lot of prints. Some are cotton stretch, which is really nice, so it has movement. So when you sit down, it's very comfortable and expands with you.
Perfect.
And this year I'm doing some pencil skirts for those that want more of the high waist, but then I'm still doing the lower waist, which is also always comfortable. And depending on where you wear your top, you can't really tell where it's at unless you tuck. So just offering that variety to clients depending on where they want their waistline to hit.
Speaking of tops, I love the top you're wearing.
Thanks.
Yes.
This is my new go-to top because everybody wants tops to go with their skirts. So I love it because it's very versatile. It's just a nice cowl, but then if it's raining outside, you can put it up, and it looks very
it looks great on you,
Or if you're cold, say at the movie theater or in a restaurant when they're blasting the air conditioning, you can pull it down over your shoulders. It just creates a different look. So.
Oh my gosh, all that out of that one. That's really nice.
And they come in all colors, so those go with the skirts, and they can come with sleeves also. Doing the reversible halters, which I love. I have all new fabrics for that. So once again, clients can pick out their fabrics and reverse them, and they have 2 tops in one.
So a fashion show's a lot of work, but it's exciting because they're featuring 2 local designers, you and Michael Drummond.
3 local designers.
3, okay.
Actually.
Who else?
Paul Gibson.
Okay, and that's at the Glow Fashion Show on Saturday, March 23rd, and that'll be at the MX building or the Mercantile Exchange building, and everything kicks off, the pre-party at 7, fashion show at 8, and then there's an after party, of course, at 9 p.m. where Amy can finally let down her hair and enjoy. And if you get more information at stlouisfashionweek.com about the Glow Go Local Fashion Show. But then also on April 18th, you're going to be doing kind of a boutique for a fundraiser for Children's Hospital at the Ritz Carlton called Tabletops.
It's called Tabletops. It's a beautiful fundraiser. All the local businesses come and they decorate a table and they get really extravagant. It's beautiful. And then some local designers, vendors have their boutiques there so that they can shop before and after the luncheon.
Awesome. More information for that can be found at stlouischildrens.org. And of course, I know you're inspired now. If you can't make it to the fashion show, you want to know how can I get a hold of Amy? Well, you can go to KayOss Designs KayOssDesigns.com.
Yes.
And you can also call her at 398-9098, and you can schedule an appointment time, but you can also look for it Mr. Guy. And then you're also going to be at the Mercantile Collection MX building starting just tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Delivery.
You're busy. We're so glad you took time to hang out with us.
Thank you. It's great to see you. I
Wonderful
appreciate
to
it.
see you. You look great. I don't want you to go anywhere. Amy's got to take off. She's got to run. Obviously, she's got plenty to do. But when we return with STL TV Live, you're going to find out why hundreds of people will be streaking through Forest Park next weekend. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss this.